Sunday, guys, and welcome to Sunday's predictions. We've curated some very fantastic matches for you guys, and we are very excited about it. My attention has been drawn to yesterday's games. We did fairly okay with yesterday's games. We were able to achieve about 80% accuracy with the matches that we predicted. So today too, we've curated some 6 good games that you guys can equally take a look at, do your own due diligence, or if you want to play it as it is, no problem. Just make sure you put something you are comfortable with. After this video, I'll be dropping another video on 2 sure odds if you want to go hard on these predictions. So for these predictions, let's quickly take you guys through the matches that we have for today. The very first game we have is from the Turkey Super League. It's Fenerbahce versus Karamrock. Okay, now let's look at Fenerbahce. Their last 5 matches, 4 wins and 1 loss. Fenerbahce has been very fantastic at home, as you guys can see. Now we look at the away team. The away team hasn't been that good away from home. 5 matches and it's been 2 losses, 2 draws and 1 win. Now we look at their head-to-head. This is a fixture that Fenerbahce has totally dominated. They have never lost to this team. They've beaten them the last 2 times. And this time around, it shouldn't be any different. Fenerbahce should have it easy. Fenerbahce should beat the away team comfortably in 90 minutes. And it's for that reason that our prediction is Fenerbahce to win in 90 minutes. And the odd is 1.27. It also helps that we look at their standings to see what this game would mean for Fenerbahce. So taking a look at their standings, you see that Fenerbahce is position 2, right? They need to win this match, which is the outstanding game, to have a chance of catching up with Galatasaray. So this game is going to be very important for Fenerbahce, and they need maximum points. Not even a draw will be enough. The next game we have for you guys is from the Spain La Liga. It's Cadiz Football Club versus Real Madrid. Now we take a look at Madrid away from home. 5 matches, 4 wins and 1 draw. Cadiz at home, 5 matches, 1 win, 3 draws and 1 loss. Now we take a look at their head-to-head. Their head-to-head shows that this is a fixture that Madrid has completely dominated. Madrid has recorded a total of about 4 wins in their last 5 meetings. Madrid drew just once, and it's interesting that the time Madrid lost points to this away team was towards the end of the season, which was 2 seasons ago. So I think around that time, it was pretty confirmed that I think Barcelona was going to win the title or something. So they weren't really serious with the game of football. So, but given where things are on the table, it's very important we look at the table. When you look at the table, you see that Madrid isn't really assured of the title as it were previously, because Girona is in the form of their life right now. Barcelona is still on the up. Atletico Madrid can easily overtake them if they play their next game and win. So it's going to be a very competitive and difficult game for Madrid to make sure that they pick maximum points. A draw won't even be good enough. If they lose any more points, Girona will extend their lead against them. So it's for this reason that we are predicting a Real Madrid straight win in 90 minutes. And the odd for Madrid straight win is 1.54. The next game we have for you guys is from the Spain La Liga. It's Real Sociedad versus Sevilla. Now we look at Real Sociedad, right? We look at their form at home. Okay, when you look at their home form, you see that they've won 4 games, and they've only lost 1 game at home. Okay, now we look at Sevilla away from home. Sevilla has drawn 3 times away from home, won just once, and the team they won against was basically a cup match. It wasn't even a proper game of football, it was just a cup game. And then, of course, they lost to Arsenal. So it's going to be a very interesting game, but it's not a game that Real Sociedad will lose. It's a game that Real Sociedad will win or draw in 90 minutes. And the odd for Real Sociedad to win or draw in 90 minutes is 1.17. The next game we have for you guys is from the Italy Serie A. It's AS Roma versus Udinese. Now we take a look at AS Roma at home. 5 matches at home, 5 wins. Lukaku has been in the form of his life. He's been scoring a lot of goals. I actually didn't think that Lukaku moving to AS Roma was going to help AS Roma, but I've been, pretty impressed with his form. He's been super brilliant. You just have to give it to him. And Roma too has been picking positive points at home. Now you look at Udinese away from home, not so good. 3 draws, 1 win, and 1 loss. And then the head-to-head shows that this is a fixture that AS Roma has completely dominated. They've won this fixture 3 times and lost just once in 2020. It also helps that we look at their standings to see what this game would mean for the teams involved. So when you look at their standings, you see that AS Roma is position 7. They want to break into the top 4 places. So they want to do everything possible to pick maximum points and, push harder into the top 4 places. Udinese on the other side is position 16, very close to relegation spots. They know what's up, so they don't really have something they are fighting for compared to AS Roma that needs to win this game by all means. So it's for that reason that we are double chancing AS Roma, that AS Roma will win or draw this fixture in 90 minutes. And the odds for AS Roma to win or draw in 90 minutes is 1.17. And when you look at their form, the data, their head-to-head, it supports the fact that this is a game AS Roma should win or draw in 90 minutes. The next game we have for you guys is from the Netherlands Eredivisie. It's FC Alkmaar versus FC Volen. Now we look at FC Alkmaar. Their last 5 matches at home, 3 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. Volendam away from home have been very poor. 4 losses and 1 draw. They've been very poor. Now you look at their head-to-head. Their head-to-head shows that this is a fixture that FC Alkmaar has no issue with. Dating back to 1996, they've beaten these guys at every single opportunity. They've beaten them the last couple of times, and today's game will be no different. So it's for that reason that we are predicting that FC Alkmaar will produce, or it's actually a game that FC Alkmaar will win in 90 minutes. So we are predicting a straight win for FC Alkmaar in 90 minutes, and the odds for FC Alkmaar to win in 90 minutes is 1.17. It also helps that we look at their standings to see what this game would mean for the teams involved. So when you look at their standings, you see that FC Alkmaar, is position 4, right? They have something they are fighting for. They want to push hard into the top 2 places. They will feel that they'll have a fighting chance of, potentially competing for the league title if they keep adding maximum points, if they don't lose any more points. So it's a game that they are not going to joke with, coupled with the fact that FC Volen has been very poor. They've been very poor away from him. So again, it's FC Alkmaar to win at home at odds of 1.70. And the final game we have for you guys is from the Netherlands Eredivisie. It's Nijmegen versus GA Eagles. Now, we need to look at the goal scoring form of the home team. So 5 matches played and there has been an average of 2.5 goals averaged. Isn't that interesting? GA Eagles, 5 matches played and there has been an average of 2.5 goals averaged. Their head-to-head shows that this is a fixture that constantly produces goals. Their last 5 matches have yielded 2.5 goals on the road. So what this means is that this is a fixture that constantly produces goals and that will produce goals for sure. It also helps that we look at their standings to see what this game would mean for the teams involved. So when you look at GA Eagles, they are position 5, right? They are very close to the Champions League places, and we want to, score a couple of goals to move up the table. And then you have the home team, position 15, very close to the relegation places, and they will feel and believe that they should grab a couple of goals and see if they can cause an upset against this team. So it's for this reason that we're predicting over 1.5 goals for this matchup, and the odd is 1.20. And of course, you have your booking codes here for Sportsbet here for 1xBet as well. And as always, please guys, be very careful These teams are just returning. Data, everything we've analyzed suggests that these matches should go as expected. But it's football. It's a week where there is fatigue. It's a week where Champions League will come. So teams have different strategies, different plans, different objectives. But we've tried our very best. The analysis is solid. Everything we've done points to the fact that these matches should go as expected. So I wish you guys nothing but the very best for today. Thank you.